3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's not quite the new year yet. I am just recently back from hanging out for the holidays with my fiance's family on Cape Cod, and I'm finally back, and I'm going to get my iPad out because I've been working on some artwork while I was there. Unfortunately, I can't film anything. You know, it's really hard for me to actually work on things and not film them. I just feel like, not that it's a waste, because obviously, like, I enjoy practicing and things like that, but I'm just so used to filming everything that I can never get this thing out of the case. But I'm so used to filming everything and recording everything and just making content and videos. So I'm gonna go home to New Jersey tomorrow. I have to do some stuff. So let's figure this out. First, I have to put this back into my, Sketchboard Pro. Shout out to Sketchboard Pro. I really love Sketchboard Pro. Let me just put my information in. Well, that's right. I forgot I was working on this weird little thing. So I have to make sure it doesn't tilt. And I just, come on. Oh, of course I have it upside down. But anyway, so I had a nice time in Cape Cod hanging out. I was gone for 7 days. So I made videos all the way up until I think the 23rd. And then I was gone, and I've just been posting shorts and just making shorts because that's really like all I can do. So let me bring it in here and let me just get the color right. So yeah, so this is just, I don't know, I love to just like play around with stuff. I was making this cube with a rounded edge. So you know how I usually do it in my tutorials, and I know there's always easier ways to do stuff. So really quickly, I'll just show you an easier way to make a rounded edge, kind of cubish type thing. Why does it feel so dark? Maybe it's fine. Oh, maybe my brightness is low. Let me move it up a little bit. So you can just make a box. I have deja vu. Literally, I'm having deja vu right now. So you just make a box and then go to the edit settings, 3 dots, change this to full, and then just up the post subdivision to maybe about 3. I think that gives you like 9,000 something, which isn't too bad, but it's a nice rounded box. So that's very useful. Very, very useful. I like rounded stuff. And then I was just practicing my little syrup blob on top, which looks good, but it never really looks, I can never quite get it to look realistic. Anyway, so that was that. I don't even know if I saved this one. I think it's saved. So this is the other stuff that I've been working on. I think I showed you this. Oh yeah, you guys saw this one already. That was when I was home. I worked on this too. So I do have this. I have some renders from Blender that I'm going to I think I might try to edit the time lapse of this tonight. Did I record the whole process? I might have. I might have to upload the whole process. I don't know if I was speaking in it though. I can't quite remember. So what else did I make? Oh, I made this little frog, which I think is really cool. So I'm excited to bring him into Blender as well. And he was just a fun design. You know, I just like to play around with round shapes. And yeah, so I'm excited to bring him into Blender. And I might actually put him in a lot of my different sculpts, mostly because he is a frog and my logo's a frog, and he kind of looks like my logo frog. The mouth is a little different, but so I like that. What else did I make? Oh, I forgot all about this little guy. I don't know, I just made this weird little creature like that. Maybe I'll bring him into Blender as well. But, you know, just kind of having some fun. Let's see. Oh, and then I made this little skull. This fun looking skull. So just kind of having fun. And I always like to, let me turn this light down. Let me turn this up. I put the lights on really bright, so it will be sure to shine through the parts that are subsurface which means that the parts that are see-through, so that's why I have the edge. That's why I had it so bright. Let me put this to a lighter so you can actually see. It's really hard to do organic drips, I feel like, because they have to be really technically correct, so they're a bit hard to do. So I like just making objects and then making things drip off them just for fun. And let's, I'm just gonna save this. I like the lighting better anyway. Alright, let's see what else I was working on. Here's the frog again. Oh, but this was the Star Wars frog. In case you didn't know, you can like make your model, and then you can take 3 fingers and slide across, and the lights will move. So it kind of does that really cool effect. So that's how I did all that Star Wars stuff that's in my reel. The reel didn't do that well. I thought it would. I thought it was fun. I liked it, but sometimes the stuff you like does terrible, and things you don't think will do all right. And here I just did my logo. It's kind of the same way, in that sort of Star Wars type logo. So that was fun. Oh, and here's the regular logo. The lights going across it. Looks kind of dramatic. Oh, and I did all of these little thingies, like these little characters. It's super bright. So I did all of these little characters. It was sort of the same character, but I did a lot of different versions. And I just kind of saved them all. A bunch of different colors and stuff like that. This would be really cool printed. So I think I might have to print this little guy. Green one. I did some teeth on him too. And purple. Purple one. Oh, I think that might actually be it. Oh no, yeah, then I did that syrupy one. So... oh, I know I did some other ones. So then I did also, let me cancel this. I did a bunch of turntables as well. And turntables are kind of annoying, but really quickly, if you want to have like a good turntable, so what I do is you just keep your, so this is my view. So you just do add view, and it'll save whatever the image, exactly how you're looking at it, it'll save. So if you're editing and you want to go back, then you can just save it like that. But what I do is if I want to take a screenshot, first I tap on select, because that's the only thing that gets rid of everything on the screen pretty much. So I tap select, and you just have this little red dot. So I usually put it like somewhere down there in the corner. And I go here. And once I'm on this screen, on the iPad at least, once I'm on this screen, that's when I swipe from the upper right side. I can't remember what this is called, hot corner or something. So you swipe there and you have all these things, and then you can record. So you can hit record, it counts down, and then you can go here and you can hit turntable, and obviously it's zoomed in. But the good thing is if you want to do a few turntables, they'll all zoom in exactly like this, the same way. So then you can kind of do this, and you can morph into like different colors and stuff like that. Let me stop this recording because I already have enough recordings. So I'll stop that recording, stop that. Let me delete this. I don't need it. Okay. But that's how I get that's the main way that I do turntables. I make sure to do it in between. Otherwise, if you try to do it, like if you just set it, this is the wrong thing. If you try to just set it and do it, like if you just go here and hit turntable, and you're like, oh, I have to, you can press with 4 fingers, you can press the screen, and then you can go back to your 1, and you're like, okay, I got it, perfect. So then you try to do this. Oh, and it worked that time. Most of the time you try to do it and it... oh, really? You're not going to do it now? Most of the time you try to do it and it'll tilt the model. It'll actually but I guess when you have the screen in landscape, it seems like it's a little easier to do. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to I just wanted to be back and hang out with you guys. Keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video. I don't even really know what this video was, but sometimes you just gotta ease into the swing of things. All right, see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to go more in depth, then definitely check out my Skillshare classes where I am a top teacher. I have about 50 classes, both Procreate and Nomad Sculpt. I also have a few classes on Udemy, so if you want to learn more, or you just like my style, you like the way I teach, or you want to support me, those are some other places that you can do it. Thanks again, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.